You know, actually, I was watching the movie The Warriors, and there's a character called Rembrandt, and I swear he was putting on lipstick at one point.
Could be.
And I was like, oh, is he supposed to be gay? And then it never really came up again. But then there's that character Ajax who's always like, you guys going fag on me? And I was like, you can't say that.
We couldn't back then.
Yeah, you could say that back then.
Come out and
can't say that. You don't have bottles. If you don't have the bottles, there's no point.
I remember when Regular Show made fun of that. They were telling them Mordecai to get off his phone, and I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah, okay. So...
I think we...
Welcome to YARE News!
Yeah, welcome to YARE News, guys. The show... What were you going to say? Yeah, what were you going to say?
We're terrible anchormen.
Speak for yourself.
Which one of you is Ron Burgundy?
There was a crash on Highway 56. 6 people died, including a baby.
No, but hey, all of Charlotte's going to be discussion-wise, but after that, it's all going to be reactions. Like,
it was actually the baby who caused the crash.
Yeah.
He got out of his car seat and went in under the mom who was driving and, like, slammed on the brakes.
No, we're just going to start this over. Fuck this.
Why?
Because you suck at it.
You suck.
No, I'm trying to explain it.
Go ahead.
Alright, so all of Charlotte's just discussions.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Alright, so that's all we're doing is discussions on Charlotte. After Charlotte, we're going back to reactions because...
Why?
Discussions suck dick!
No.
No.
No. We tried doing the discussions because we kept having copyright issues, but we don't like it as much.
No, it's boring. And it doesn't capture the in the moment awesome shit.
Yeah, because like a lot of I felt like a lot of my funny jokes that I was making while we were watching the show were just going to waste because these were the only people who would hear them. And fuck them.
Yeah, because we don't like him.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah,
No.
That's why we record with each other.
Exactly.
I mean, you never record people you like because then you end up hating each other.
Yeah, this is dope.
I guess this is going to be the downfall of it.
Really?
This will be
But
the
no,
last episode of Project.
If you don't like Charlotte, like the discussion-wise, I mean, that's probably because you didn't watch the show and you're just a bitch.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's not because Charlotte's a spoiler. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'll cut it
Okay.
out as
So anyway,
I'll go spoiler alert.
Anyway, enjoy the discussion. All right. And
all right. Basically,
we'll see you.
Watch the show. Watch our episode, or don't.
Yeah, and
Give
as
us
always,
money.
enjoy.
And then we'll do reactions again afterwards.
Yeah.
Help us.
With the other shows that we watch.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. You say something.
Help us to protest YouTube for copywriting everything. Just do it.
They actually have me chained to a desk a lot. Send help.
Yeah.
Right.
But enjoy the show.
Yeah, ball
I
gag.
like that song.
Did you just think get ball gagged?
I think it did.
Just do it. Welcome to a new episode of Happy Tree Friends.
No. Everybody, what's up?
Everybody.
Welcome back to Project YARE. We just got done watching Charlotte, episode 1, and it was pretty great. We didn't learn a whole lot, but pretty great.
Yeah. Here's
What
Charlotte.
do you think?
It's Charlotte.
Yeah, I thought Charlotte was pretty cool.
Yeah.
No one in this show is called Charlotte.
I'm gonna keep calling her Charlotte, just because it bugs Nick.
Okay.
Anyway, everything I've ever seen. Okay, before we start. There was 2 things that I knew about this show before we started watching it. 1, that's about kids with superpowers, and 2, that it was written by the guy who wrote Angel Beats. And the only thing I know about Angel Beats is a lot because I've seen it. It's got a bullshit ending that makes you feel emotional until you think about it, and then you realize that it was dumb.
Yeah, Angel Beats.
Yeah, it's a good show. You should
Which I
watch it.
still haven't watched.
Pretty good.
Me neither.
Ending's kind of bullshit, but if you don't think about it, you'll feel sad.
And we'll probably get to that show eventually.
No. I refuse.
I mean,
No.
yeah. Anyway, the main character,
Oh,
you.
also, besides Angel Beats, he also worked... he worked on Clanad, Canon, Air, and a bunch of the other Key Studio video game anime adaptations. He did some music and stuff for them.
Yeah.
And when we were watching Charlotte, they went to a cafe that had Key Coffee, and it was the Key logo for the company that makes the visual novels,
Yeah.
which was a very interesting thing that I noticed.
But yeah, the main character,
No!
Yuo Tasaka, has these. His ability is to take possession of another body for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Charlotte
for only
can
for
turn
5
invisible.
seconds. Charlotte, who is not named Charlotte, is named Tomari. She can become invisible, but only to one person.
And it's the person in front of her or who she wants it to be, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like the stands from JoJo.
And
Everybody has their own power, but they're all flawed in some way.
yeah, like Jojiro Taka, he can basically teleport,
Oh,
but he
so
can't
it's
stop himself. So he's always crashing.
kind of like the Flash almost. Where you're just like,
But anyway, Yu gets found out because he starts using his powers to cheat to become the best to get into the best high school.
that dude's a
around.
fucking dickbag.
He's a narcissist. He
He's
really
a
is.
dick.
He's not a narcissist.
Such an asshole.
No, that was a narcissist.
Tony Stark is a
no,
narcissist.
that was the narcissistic personality that dude had. All right.
I've been told I have a narcissistic personality.
A little bit.
Anyway, he goes and tries to trick. He goes and tries to, I guess, woo a girl.
By trying to murder her.
Yeah, he saves her life by putting her in danger.
Yeah.
And then,
What a
whenever
It was smooth.
what a
whenever
nice, not
whenever the
dick-baggy thing to
superpower
do.
whenever the superpower kids show up and they have to make him transfer schools, she basically just like, well, I guess since you're not going to our school anymore, I don't really need anything to do with you anymore, and just kind of leaves him hanging.
And he gets dumped.
But
which is
it's
great.
his comeuppance.
Yeah, for being a dickbag.
Yeah, it's like instant
Everyone.
karma.
He's literally a dick to everyone. Like, this girl confesses to him, and he's like, if I could ever go out with some normal person.
Plain girl.
She's cute as fuck.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
And he was, and
And
after
she was so nice.
and after she told him that at the restaurant place, he was like, I got dumped, and they weren't even dating, so that makes it worse for him.
She wasn't nearly as nice as the first girl.
Yeah. But he's got a sister. She's pretty cool. She's kind of a dunce, but
Yeah, she's a
She
fucking
doesn't
idiot.
know what cis
but she is she's a really small child.
She
so.
thinks
She's
CisCon
kind of
is a
a-
convention.
Her name's Ayumi or
kind of-
Brad Charlotte 2.0.
There was a part where she's like, let's walk to school together. And he's like, oh, I don't want people to think I have a thing for my sister. She's like, you got me a present? Dumbass.
A thing for her sister. Yeah. She goes, oh, you got me a gift.
Why
Dumbass.
y'all? The way y'all say it almost sounds like British. Oh, you got me a gift.
You got me a gift.
Oh, you got me a gift.
Oh, right in the crumpets.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess I have a question. If you had a
Blimey.
power, what would it be?
Well, we've kind of had this
And
discussion.
how flawed? No, but there's got to be a flaw.
We've kind of had this discussion before when we were talking, because I said this reminded me of JoJo and like the stands from JoJo because they all have a flaw. I'm just gonna work my JoJo stand into this called Crazy Talk, where I can make one person of my choice, no matter who's talking to them, all they hear is the Tasmanian devil. So like you can go to, you're at the thing, they're like, do you want fries with that? And they're that's what you hear. And the flaw is it only works on one person. It doesn't work over radio or like electronic communication, so like cell phones. So it wouldn't work then.
Okay, what about you?
I think I'll take the biggest main flawed power, which would be immortality.
Okay, and what kind of flaw would that be?
You can never die.
The flaw is that everybody else you know would die.
Yeah, you would outlive.
You would never
everyone.
see. You would
That's
never
not
see.
really.
everyone
Okay,
you
first of
never
all, that's
loved.
not really a flaw.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
literally
flaw.
it comes with the power. I'm talking about an actual flaw.
That is
That
a
is a
flaw.
flaw.
That is
How
a
about
major
how
flaw.
about an Achilles heel? You're immortal, but you get hit in the heel.
Well, that's just because they were holding onto his heel when they dumped
Okay,
him in
no,
the
no,
river
no, no,
Styx.
no. I'm just talking about a power, not. You can die only one way, and that's if your heel gets clipped.
And it's not immortality.
It's true.
Yeah, but if you were immortal the entire time,
Okay, think about it like this, Nick.
it's a flaw.
He's,
Okay.
The flaw to his power is that when the heat depth of the universe happens, which he will survive to, he will be alone in space for eternity.
Yep.
Because he will not die. He will just be floating in space. I mean, like, if he could somehow get some propulsion, he might be able to land somewhere at some point. But he'll land on some fucking planet.
Actually, if
that-
you think about it, if it blows up, there's propulsion right there. Boom.
it's not blowing. The sun's just expanding. It doesn't blow up.
Yeah, it doesn't blow up.
It just
The
engulfs
world will-
everything. The world's not exploding.
The world will
What the fuck
actually.
is-
The
What I'm
world will
saying
actually
is
go
when it
into the sun.
expands, it'll move.
No, it's
No,
gonna, it's gonna,
it'll absorb the Earth.
Yeah.
It'll literally like.
So your own
Yeah,
personal
you-
hell. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just stuck in it. And if he could somehow get some propulsion to get out, which he probably wouldn't be able to because the
Farts.
gravitational pull would be so strong, you
Where
would.
would you get the gas from?
Well, anyway.
What you eating? The sun?
Anyway, yeah, and you'd be constantly in pain of starving,
True.
Or burning?
and you'd be burning and starving, and yeah, that would suck.
So see, it's flawed.
it's very flawed.
It's like Like it's funny too because like people in history are like, oh, it's the greatest thing, and it's like no.
But immortality,
really
does that mean you can cut yourself?
Basically, immortality means you can't die no matter what you try.
All right, so you wouldn't burn alive.
You would still be burned.
You would still suffer.
You would feel the pain.
I mean, would you if you don't?
Yeah.
If you can't be penetrated.
You can be penetrated all you want.
No, what I mean.
It's kind of like you can think about it like Wolverine's regeneration almost. Like it hurts and then it comes back.
But that's the thing.
Like,
if the regeneration
except
never
it
has
does,
a chance.
it never regenerates because it's just never going.
Well,
then that means it's
your nerve endings are still there. You still feel.
Here's the way.
No, he would just disappear into dust.
You wouldn't disappear though because it wouldn't kill you.
Here's the way that I was looking at it.
No.
I was looking at more of. I want us to watch Justice League one
the
day
sun wouldn't kill you.
We're going off the logic that nothing can kill him.
But, all right, well then nothing should harm him.
No, you can still feel.
Okay,
pain.
anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's
another
your
one of the flaws.
No, because here's the thing.
Moving on.
That's why I want us to watch. That's why I want us to watch. That's why I want us to watch Justice League because Vandal Savage is immortal, and he lives like freaking way on into 30,000 years after like the Justice League is killed, and all this stuff happens to him. At one point, he has a freaking huge meteorite strike down on him, and he gets out of it kind of like nothing really happened to him. He regenerated.
If you're immortal, you can still lose a limb.
All right, fine. Come back. Fine. What do you think about use power then? Being able to possess people.
I don't like how it is where he just falls where he's at.
Well,
don't like that.
If I had that power, I think I would sit down somewhere before.
Well, that would move me on to my next one. What would you do? Would you do anything different?
In what way?
Like if you had his power?
I mean, due to the fact that I probably would have cheated and stuff like he does.
Okay.
But because the way America is set up, where necessarily being the smartest person around doesn't make you more popular like it would kind of in Japan.
No, you just get beat up.
Yeah, like in Japan, they put a lot of pride in being really smart.
Yeah.
In America, it's like, man, fucking football and shit or whatever. Yeah. At least it used to be.
Your education is important, and then they look at the camera and they're like, not really.
Yeah, so I don't know if I would. I mean, I'd probably cheat, but I don't know if I'd cheat. But that's the other thing. I never needed to cheat, and I was a pretty good AB student my whole way through, so I don't really see what I would do with that.
Okay.
I would have used it just because it would have been easier. Cause
I think I could, go to people at an ATM, and as soon as they pull their money out, possess them, hand it. Well, no, I couldn't really hand it to myself because I'd be knocked out. Put it in my own pocket.
Throw the money down at yourself.
I'm near the ATM and and then I use them and I walk over and I put the money in my own pocket and then I come back in that 5 seconds. Yeah. I guess that could work.
I think I don't
really know what you would do with that.
Me in high school would probably like this.
The 5 second limitation is it would mostly just be pranks.
Yeah.
And I can't really think of a practical thing that you would use that for in everyday life.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
If I had his powers?
Yeah, what would you do? I would possess.
Here's the question, because it doesn't show it. Can you possess people through television, or does it have to be
I'm pretty sure it's face to face.
I think you have to be close enough to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's got to
because I've seen powers similar to that where they can't do that.
If you had a teacher that you didn't like or something, you could possess him and make him whip his dick out in front of the whole class.
Fired. What? Get fired?
Get him fired, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean...
Or if it's a lady teacher, you can make her take her tits out or something.
I don't think she's going...
The dude teacher just runs up and whacks some chick in the face. I would love to see that news story.
But I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it. She's got a mustache. She's got a mushroom stamp on her forehead,
sir. You
sir.
could go to, if you don't like the president of the United States, you could go
to
one of his speeches or something and be in the crowd and possess him, make him whip his dick out on national TV.
I mean, with Trump, I'm surprised he hasn't already done it.
But besides that, what about Takajo's power? Takajo's power.
Who's that one?
The speed
or the teleport guy. They can't stop.
I wouldn't want that version of it.
Well, no. That's the flaw. There's that you have to have that flaw.
Right.
What would you do if you had his powers?
Probably be in the hospital all the time.
Yeah, but if you
it had that, I think I'd only use it in emergencies where I was in danger or something. I don't think I'd use it on a regular basis. I would
go to Japan and scare the crap out of all of them.
If I was being somebody's I'm gonna steal all your money.
Yeah, but the ending part would suck.
Yeah, but at least I didn't get robbed.
Yeah, but my question is it only a linear, straight line?
A linear path.
A linear?
Is it a linear path, or is it?
We only saw him go in straight lines. But
No, he really
jumped,
did.
Well, he went up in the air. Well, I mean, he went up in the air at one
But
point.
that's a straight line.
He was going straight. He can't control where he stops.
He went from horizontal.
Yeah, but
to
think about it.
vertical.
He's
he hit a
running.
ramp.
Yeah, he's running.
No.
He hit those stairs.
Oh, that's.
Would you
right.
really call it teleporting, or would you call it running? Because
It's
he
not
went
really
up.
teleporting.
Because if it was teleporting,
Yeah, because
he would go
teleporting
straight
would be
into
like
the stairs.
instant transmission.
Yeah, it's
that
not really
kind of thing.
teleporting. He's just kind of running really fast.
Yeah,
He can't
he's just
stop.
he's running
But-
fast enough to where he can't be seen.
All right,
Yeah,
last
'cause you
one.
can see him. But like, I would probably only use that if I was in danger.
What about
Charlotte's powers.
not Charlotte's powers?
Think about Charlotte. I like Charlotte.
Her name's Tomari. Tomari's
Charlotte.
powers. What about Tomari's
Being
powers?
invisible to one person.
One person of your choosing. It'd be great to get into fights.
No, it really wouldn't.
No, it would. Like if you were fighting
If
someone.
you're fighting
One-on-one.
one person, yeah, but it's not always one
All right,
person.
no. You'd be like the greatest MMA fighter ever.
It's very true.
Yeah, that is true.
Think about it. You could be one of your moves could be like a stunner, right? And they just stop and they look around like they're confused, and you just beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, like in a professional fighting sense, that would be a very good power.
Yeah.
But you would have to learn how to fight, obviously, because you can't just rely on that 24/7.
But also, how long is she allowed to keep her power going? 'Cause
I'm
it's
pretty
not
sure it's
set.
the entire time, because guess what? She wasn't in the whole first half of the story, but maybe she was. Because we were only seeing his point of view until he walks off, remember? And then we see her.
No, we saw her before that.
But she was
We
there.
saw her with a camera.
All I'm saying is she was there the entire time filming, so she was probably already invisible to him.
I see what he's saying.
Well, there's no.
It's like a spoiler to us. The
Well, you didn't
audience, that
see
this chick
her
is there.
until after he was walking away.
No, I saw her.
When he was walking away from the crowd, you see her with the camera.
Well, that's just because they didn't show her. They didn't show that area.
I know, but what if they were
crowd.
just perceiving that she was there the entire time?
I think you're thinking too much about it.
Nah.
I don't think that's what they were. I think they were just like,
Yeah.
hey, look, there's a lady with a
All
camera.
right,
Yeah,
well,
I-
so
but-
she proposes that he go to her high school.
The high
The
school
ghost
magical
hunters.
students with magical space powers.
They
I don't
play
remember what it's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
called.
Charlotte.
No, but
They play Yu-Gi-Oh.
They play
the
Charlotte
other thing, he has to join the student council,
because Charlotte just be like,
and obviously we don't know why, but we'll find that out next episode. But what's your favorite part about episode 1?
His comeuppance.
I mean, there was a lot of times where he was like being a dickbag that was kind of funny, but he was still being a dickbag. So I don't know.
Like kicking that guy's ass at
I
Larry.
think my favorite part. I think I like his little sister. She's probably my favorite character.
Okay.
She's really like, even though she's an idiot, she's really funny whenever she's on screen.
Yeah.
So and
She,
then
that last little half, she
her
was.
idiocy is the humor in that. So
Yeah. And she makes rice that's sweet with pizza
alma
sauce.
rice.
With pizza sauce as
You know-
the secret
Do
ingredient.
you know what alma rice is?
It's an egg that's been.
It's an egg.
It's basically an omelet over rice.
It's a rice omelet.
Yeah, but it's like runny.
Alma Rice. That's the chick that got fired on The Apprentice. That's Omarosa. I'm sorry. It's the wrong person.
What?
How old are you?
How old are you?
You're older than I am.
I'm not that much older than you.
I'm
are.
24.
I'm 24.
Brag
You're
about
not.
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
25 this year. Don't try to lie about
Okay,
your age.
how old am I right now?
His birthday hasn't happened yet, so he's 24.
It's close enough.
That's
Yeah.
not how that
It's
works.
close enough.
He's basically 30.
That's still way off.
That's pretty good. It's
What?
Good. It's a good
That's
guess.
next year.
Yeah, see,
See?
Yours is just a month away.
25, 30. There's like a 5-year difference there.
Well, it's not that big of a deal.
You quoted The Apprentice. It's a big deal.
The Apprentice was on like what 5-6 years ago.
Did you ever watch it?
don't even know what it is.
Brian doesn't watch TV.
It's true.
Why are you asking somebody what TV show it is?
I haven't watched traditional TV since I was in middle school. Been watching like anime and Doctor Who.
Anyway, what do you guys think is going to happen in the next episode?
Not a clue.
Charlotte's gonna have some more shenanigans.
Charlotte's going to introduce him to Charlotte, and then Charlotte's going to introduce him to another Charlotte.
Yeah, and
More
the
Charlottes.
Charlotte shenanigans are gonna
Okay.
Charlotte it up.
Okay, so no one in the show's named Charlotte, but
But
you'll
everybody
eventually
is
figure
named
out
Charlotte.
why the show is called Charlotte.
Nobody is named Charlotte, but everybody's named Charlotte.
Charlotte's got a big role to play in this.
Yeah, she's like every character.
I know. But anyway.
That's one of the girls with powers. She becomes
any other
everybody.
things? Anything you guys want to talk about? Who are the voice actors for them anyway? I wanted to ask.
I looked up who Charlotte was, but
Tomergy?
okay. So
Tomergy.
here's the thing with why I keep calling her Charlotte. Besides the fact that it bugs Nick that I keep calling her Charlotte, the reason I call her Charlotte is because whenever I would get on like Twitter and stuff, there was always that picture of the girl in the red, and it would say show is called Charlotte. So I just associate that girl with this show. So when somebody says Charlotte, I think like I see that outfit and I'm like, oh, that's from Charlotte because I recognize it so well because I've seen it so many places. So I just
But he hasn't seen the show.
right. I just see like I spend a lot of time looking at like art and anime stuff.
Basically anime and YouTube.
Yeah,
Anime.
Like think about it. Like
YouTube.
My free time is divided between YouTube, anime, and manga and video games. And
and then doing this.
And when I'm on, this isn't free time. This is scheduled activity. When I'm on YouTube, I'm normally watching things about video games and anime and manga. So like that's pretty much all I do.
So if it was
and regular TV sucks. So.
If it was
and
scheduled
Doctor
activity,
Who's pretty good.
If it was scheduled activity, you would have showed up at 1.
What? It's scheduled activity doesn't mean I gotta be on time.
What? Okay, if work is a scheduled activity, do you have to show up on time?
They want me to.
He wants you to.
I tried to use that.
As soon as Brad was here, I mean AJ, when he showed up and I said Brad won't be here till probably 2, I said, yeah, he's starting to pull you.
I was gonna show off this fan that I got and be like, oh my god.
Well, you thought his sister was hot, didn't you?
That's not his sister.
Where's she from?
I don't fucking know.
This is Moe time.
This is Moe time.
But anyway,
Moe time.
Look at my fucking fan.
I guess we'll find out what happens next week because not a lot to go on to. But like, share, comment.
That was nice.
Fuck you.
I guess we'll see you next Friday for episode 2 of Charlotte.
Yeah.
Or we won't. Who fucking cares?
I mean, it's pretty neat so far. Main
It
character's
is.
a dickbag.
The animation.
I kind of hope he dies.
Hey,
and
the animation
becomes
Wait,
replaced.
that was the other thing. What about the animation? What do you guys think of that?
It's pretty.
Pretty nice.
Kind of average, about like most animes.
I mean,
I thought it looked about most like
for PA work, it's got like a Studio Kyoto. It's got a Kyoto Annie look to it, but even though it's PA Works that did it, it looks good.
Looks clean.
Yeah. I mean, there was a running animation that happened early on that was garbage, but
Which one?
where the chick falls.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple where like
Discrepancies.
there's a couple dips when there's a lot of movement happening, but whenever people are standing still, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, spoiler, in case you can't tell by the clothes we're wearing, we watched all these shows in the same day. Zoids,
Yeah.
the CG in that is actually surprisingly good for how old that is. We didn't talk about it then.
Yeah.
That's true.
But if you go back and if you haven't seen that yet, go back to Monday's video and watch that. It looks good.
And Sekirei, even though it was like an OVA, but I felt like the animation quality was higher than the entire show that we had watched before.
They spent 10 minutes. They spent those 10 minutes.
Also, too, it's about 2-year gap between. I mean, not in the show exactly, but like when season 1 and season 2 came out.
Yeah, but that OVA is part of season 1, not season 2.
Oh, that's true.
So
it's like they spent so much money just for those 10 minutes. They're like, shit, we got to make the entire series really crappy now.
It looked good though.
But yeah, just hit us up on Twitter or.
Please don't hit us up on Facebook. I will not reply to anyone.
We don't have a Facebook, but we should probably make one.
Yeah, we should probably look into that.
Nick, get on.
We probably have one by the time this is up, but
a Project YARE fan page.
If Nick gets off his ass and makes one.
What?
You heard my words.
I'm posting on Twitter.
So
AJ's Facebook.
Social media.
No. You posted one on Facebook, so it's yours now.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you next Friday.
I don't use Facebook.
And new episode Monday of Zoids.
The news is